Parc des Princes. Stranger thing, it's not attacked tonight's opposition. Much attacking talent absent. Names like him from Karabakh is involved in the only change. It's remarkable, isn't it? Debut he thought would well, that's an awful pass. It's an early chance. It's nearly a wonderful finish from the on-fire Kylian Mbappe. First start for his... Nearly ran through to Elise. Will have inspired the national. It's a clever flick around the corner. And touch. Kingsley Coman down. And finally, Mike Maignan, anything, he went for the dramatic. Of course, it's what makes him. Here's Coman. Elise and how he has slotted into that role of bit too physical. Emreli, Mbappe, Malo Gusto on the charge, big opportunity, first save. Mohamed Aliyev does well. Former Paris Saint-Germain player as well. Worked in by Elise. Rabiot had climbed. Fernandez outside him. Lovely swivel of the hips in this call. Almost a fanfare, trying to impose himself on the game. It's going to be a Nazari free kick. Slightly rogue touch. Penalty against Ukraine last time. It's his teased free. That game in Iceland, didn't want to lose him for that. And he's pulled back again. Drifted in by Elise. Upamecano was there and couldn't make contact. He has support, he goes himself. France are going to have to get the ball wide and try and get in here. Elise tries to bring order. And then Theo Hernandez thrashes it well over the crossbar. Rabiot with time for the cross. Zahiri players backing off Ekitike and closed down by Mustafa Zadeh. Runners at the near post and at the far, and never quite filled that role. Yohan Gourcuff, just a sense of expectation that it will come soon, it may come now. It's side-footed over by Michael Elise. Tania Jerez. It's going to be an Azerbaijan attack here. Could they craft some? How about that for a turn from Coman, behind for a corner. Chov. In from Elise. Mbappe. Now then, Mbappe to drive and... Oh, it's a wonderful ball from Kefrem Turan. That was nearly the difference. Suddenly gets curious, doesn't it? Boomed deep by Elise for Mbappe. And it still opens up the space for Theo Hernandez. Look at an Azerbaijan. That would be an obscure. In from Coman. Malo Gusto again. They get Mbappe for Elise. Ekitike wanted it played and it never got there. Maybe needed one more pass. Here goes Kefren Turan. Ball around the corner for Emreli. Teo Hernandez for Kingsley. Oh, great turn from Ekitike to fire one in towards the near post and picked off by Mohamed Aliyev. Ukraine. Just flicked on momentarily and off he goes again. And it's a goal kick. Still going, Mbappe, and still, and he's on his own! And he carries them into a 1-0 lead. 10 in a row for Kylian Mbappe. The greats do it when it matters. They choose their moment, and Mbappe's timing is just... I wonder if and when we'll see Mateta. That's overhit by Malum going. Kingsley Coman, and that's well held. That bounced in front for Turam. Skipping away again is Ekitike looking for Mbappe. Good challenge, and Ekitike finds a way through and hits the far post. Intelligent play from Mbappe. Well, that's a poor challenge on Mbappe. It's really cynical, that, as he was joint ninth, by the way, in their all-time scorers. Hernandez, Makhmudov. Jafar Koulier in from Kingsley Coman. Kylian Mbappe's around. Second chance. Back from Rabiot, they're queuing up at the near post. It's behind though for a goal kick. Who wants to accelerate, who's done well. Emin Makhmudov to take this free kick. Fiorentina missed the game against France. Nicely in for Mbappe, side netting. He uses his Coman. Ekitike determined to... At full speed, he surges, and he's denied by another excellent challenge. And here goes Elise now. Elise's corner. And Rabiot, and Ekitike tries the fancy flick, and it wasn't really on. A mini wrestling match, they still can't clear it, and Turam denied by Mohamed Aliyev. Mbappe. And nodded home this time by Adrien Rabiot. At his old home of the Parc des Princes, and France now surely have too much. A second goal, and they're on their way to a win that will take them a step closer to the USA next summer. This free kick. Looking for the touch on, that wasn't a bad try. What a turn that is from Akliouche. And he tried. Touch from Mbappe was just behind everyone. Now he... Again he goes from deep, again he goes... This debutant by any means, but up there towards the... First touch that. And Tovan, is it the dream return?